You are highly. Please feel free to converse with me at any time.
Greetings, sinners. I've got a message for you from your friends at the Sartorial Responsibility Board. Dressing's not as simple as throwing on any old color you like. You know, after all, reckless coordination is insubordination. Be sure to claim the necessary rights from the entitlement catalog before adding new cues to your wardrobe. For the greater good.
Let's got it. I'll try.
Abductor detected. Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to
Brace
research
yourself.
reclamation units.
Weapons on the
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. July 11th, effect accumulation at 40%. Comrade engaged in effective drag down. Assistance recommended. Enemy objector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
Yes.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Blue element effect accumulation at 40%. Element effect accumulation at 40%. Blue element effect accumulation at 80%. Explosion detected in enemy abductor. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Explosion detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Blue element effect accumulation at 40%. Function. Blue all levels critical. Core functionality at risk. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Ice element effect accumulation at 40%. Function. Enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
Yes.
Blue element effect accumulation at 40%. Abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Objective pod destroyed. Secure citizen. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage. Electrical shock detected in enemy abductor. Advise enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Freezing detected in enemy abductor. Advance citizen liberty. Deliver to Resource Reclamation Unit.
Success.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Resource Reclamation Unit still operational. Initiating resource harvesting.
Focus.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. By enemy objector structural integrity at 50%. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Two more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota.
This one's mine. Focus.
Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
Gotcha.
Current orders count record time destroyed. Secure citizen.
Is that all?
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
Is that all?
Caution.
Gotcha.
Enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Focus. Gotcha. I tried.
Explosion detected in enemy abductor. Caution.
Focus.
Enemy abductor is
Gotcha.
intensifying its attacks.
I tried.
Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
All to ruin.
Enemy of allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction.
I'll try.
Fire detected in enemy abductor.
We're in this together. I'm with you.
Citizen successfully reclaimed.
This
Contribution
is-
acknowledged.
Fun?
Standing down.
My list? Don't let it get to your head now. We did it!
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. The Tokyo. Please feel free to converse with me at any time.
Thank you for coming. I was wondering whether I might ask a favor of you. Well, I have been thinking about what Julian said, about the woman who often issued my father operations. She was a level 6 sinner, was she not? Yes. Well, I thought I should probably go and meet this Kasumi, but I suddenly became terribly frightened by the prospect of discovering the truth about my father. I know it's awfully childish of me, but will you come with me? I am sure their relationship was entirely innocent, but I cannot quite bring myself to go alone. Oh, thank you. And my apologies for being so silly about all this. Very well. I shall go ahead and try to find her.
What is it? And what if I am?
Miss Kasumi? My name is Beatrice.
Beatrice? You mean you're...
Yes, I am Cesare's daughter.
Cesare. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Although I'd always suspected someone might come asking about him in the end. Oh yes, I know him well. We were inseparable back in our younger days. That's a long time ago now, of course.
I see.
It's been an age since I last saw him, though. And I haven't the foggiest where he is, if that's what you were hoping to find out. I used to get him to do a lot of operations for me, back when I was a citizen.
Is that all? There was nothing else between you? No particular reason why he was signing up for all your operations?
Oh, there's no need to worry your pretty little head about that, my dear. It was all entirely innocent. I suppose... you could say we shared a dream. There was a whole group of us who felt the same. Your father believed in it so strongly that he left you and your sister behind because of it. But he never did manage to make it happen, and that was that. You really want to know? What am I saying? Of course you do. Fine. But not here. Let's go somewhere a bit more private. There's something I want to show you. Meet me in level 6 of the Cell Garden. Here's the passcode you'll need. You can come with me if you like, Beatrice. We'll meet you there.
Greetings, sinners. It's time.
You made it. Good. Wait. Here.
Father! Father! Is it really you?
I am not your father. I am Cesar's accessory.
Oh my!
I'll bet that gave you a shock, didn't it? This wasn't my doing, if that's what you're thinking. He made it himself as a decoy. Then one day he up and disappeared, and this creepy fellow came wandering back without him. The authorities would definitely dismantle it if they found it, so I decided to keep it hidden, here. Until the time was right. Well, Cesare gave his accessory something pretty important to look after. Listen.
Beatrice.
It is my father's voice!
That's right. Your father left a message for you. I suppose he knew you'd come looking for him one day.
My dear Beatrice, if you are listening to this message, it means you have followed me down to the surface.
Father!
I must apologize. I abandoned both you and Sylvia for the sake of my dream. It is a most terrible thing for a father to have done. But I cannot change course now. I am going in search of the seed. It is a journey from which I am unlikely to return. Before I leave, therefore, there is one thing I must tell you. Despite everything, I love you and your sister from the bottom of my heart.
Father!
Sorry. The poor thing's been on its last legs for a while now.
Please do not apologize. I was able to hear my father's voice again. That means everything to me.
He wanted to bring about a great transformation. He said that was the only way to put a stop to all this endless conflict. He was trying to make the world a safe and peaceful place at last. And I have a feeling he's still out there somewhere, still trying. There's not really much more I can tell you. Sorry. Maybe Remigio remembers more. He was part of the same group as your dad and me. He'll be lolling around smashed somewhere in the Warren. Be warned, though. The last few years have been hard on him. He might not be able to tell you anything useful.
Oh, I think I know who you mean!
Did you? And he was capable of holding a conversation? Sounds like you got lucky. Well, when you see him, try telling him Kasumi sent you. Maybe that'll help jog his memory.
Come on!
Keep me posted on the progress of your investigation, won't you? You never know. Something might jog my memory. I'll keep thinking as well.
Mr. Remigio? Mr. Remigio, Kasumi sent me to speak with you. She told us that you may remember something about my father, Cesare?
Kasumi! Forget about him. He's never coming back.
Never! I'll never forget him. He is my father. Please, you must remember something, anything.
Anything at all? How about the fact that I'm from on high too? That we came down together. Me and Cesare, we wanted to put an end to all the fighting. That's why we bust a gut trying to find that damn seed. I was never sure myself, but Cesare said we needed it if we were ever going to succeed. He never did tell me anything. I shouldn't have been surprised when he just up and left like that. Said he didn't want to put his friends in danger. Same reason he left his poor kids behind. I appreciate the guy was worried about me, but we were partners, you know? We were supposed to stick together. What do you think? The fighting's got worse, if anything. It's a damn joke. Are we done here? I need a drink.
All these new words. The great transformation. This seed. What in the world was my father planning? Apologies. I need not trouble you with such things. I shall return to my cell to think in solitude. Thank you again for accompanying me today. Please, you must get some rest.
What freedom do humans really have when it comes to time? The freedom to prepare for what may come. The freedom to decide what to do when it does. And the more time passes, the more of those freedoms you lose.
Good morning. Message received from Senator Beatrice Lilium Anastasi. Subject requests rendezvous at fueling station. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Continued demonstration of worth as a Please feel free to converse with me at any time.
Oh, there you are.
It's been a while since I've been in this old place. Well, I remembered what Cesare was researching just before he disappeared. So I did a little bit of digging myself. It was to do with something called the casket.
Wait, the thing Abel stole, that was called the casket too.
Why not find out for yourself? All the data you need is on level 6 of the cell garden. Unless you're not that bothered, of course. That's the spirit. Like I said, you need to go to level 6 of the cell garden, but it's a different sector from last time. Here's the passcode you'll be needing.
Thank you so much! I will await you there. There you are. This would appear to be the correct terminal. Here we are. Let's see now. The casket was discovered by the Arcadia Panopticon. Upon finding it, they began conducting research. They discovered that the casket is capable of generating a special willow field that warps the very fabric of space and time. It soon became apparent that the disruptive power of this field was enough to destroy an entire Panopticon. As a result, the Arcadian authorities decided to turn it into a weapon that could be used to give them an unassailable advantage over other Panopticons. They pushed ahead with a series of secret tests, but in their final trial run, the casket became unstable. The ensuing destruction wiped out the entire Panopticon. The incident came to be known as the Great Loss. Yes. Abel must have known about this great loss when he stole the casket, must he not? Do you think his intention could be to bring about another one? Could it really be? But why would my father have been so keen to investigate such a tragic object? Still, this is no place to muse on such matters. Shall we return to our cells?
Contribution logged. Message received from Citizen Julian Sadat, E. Subject requests rendezvous in Zaka. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Evaluation of Sinner Overlord's work to society, reasonable. Please feel free to converse with me at any time.
Ah, there you are. I've got some new information about them. You know, the organization that was keeping Beatrice prisoner. Well, it turns out they've got their own special database. But it's totally separate from Utopedia, so I can't access it. Even the servers are in a completely different place. As a matter of fact, I do. They're deep inside one of the restricted sectors on level 6 of the Cell Garden. If you can get access to that database, you'll probably be able to find out why Beatrice was imprisoned. That's easier said than done, though. The security's super tight. That sector is guarded by an elite political bureau unit. Still, a bit of danger never put you off before, right? You want to go and have a look? I had a feeling you'd say that. All right, I'll go on ahead and meet you by the entrance to the Cell Garden. You get yourself prepared and come by when you're ready. The servers for their database are stored in one of the restricted sectors on this level of the cell garden. Security's pretty tight, and things will probably be pretty hairy from the get-go. Are you ready? Good. Now I'm afraid I'm more than useless when it comes to fighting, so I'll hang back for now. I'll join you inside once you've taken care of the guards. Be careful, all right?
So it begins. Yes. calling. Yes. I'm still with you.